Welcome back to Eat Your Drive, ladies and gents. I hope you are well this week, and I really hope you enjoyed the last couple of nature videos. But this week we're going to go back to building a photography portfolio. I'm trying to build my outdoor nature portfolio, if you like. So you've got I've already done the axe, which I'm going to do revisit in part 2 and get a friend to help me to model the axe and make it a bit more action than just the axe in nature not being used. This week we're going to be shooting a waterproof jacket made by Nerona, fantastic materials, not sponsored by the way. So the only shot idea that I've got for this, so it's super simple. Jacket on, Hannah is going to be my model, very light makeup, nice and simple, nothing too extreme. Create some rain and that'll be showering her. 3/4 shot, she'll be up in the jacket, get some different poses, got to show the logo on the jacket, and then just progress from there and get as many different angles, different shots. But I mean, that is the only one that I really have in my head right now. I think the best way to do, or the best way I learn and the best way I've ever found good shots is just by you go through the step process of trying different things whilst you're there. So it keeps everything really simple and you just move forward. And if it doesn't work, you change, do something else. It's a perfectly cloudy day today, so I want to darken the background, light on Hannah, looking all stylish and sleek in a Nerona windproof jacket. Let's get outside. And just when you think you can get ready, the sky opens up and starts raining. Oh, the joy of working with weather. Oh. Okay, now that the rain has passed and my so-called cloudy day has turned into a sunny day, or at least slightly sunny. But it's not the end of the world because my thought process doesn't change. It could be quite nice, bit of back sunlight, could be a rain cloud underneath, and we'll just have to see what's going on. So let me take you through this. So I very magically duct taped a garden hose, and when said garden hose goes off, that can stay there and hold into position. And back on my wonderful Elinchrom light, which is covered with a plastic bag on the top and a plastic bag on the battery just in case, and always weighted down in case of any movement. Hannah will be exactly where I am. Light will come across, the water comes up, comes down, creates the rain, and behind me somewhere there is the sun. And then I guess it's just the trying phase and just test things and see how it works. So fingers crossed. Test. Still have mosquitoes in Lapland. Test shot looks good. Sadly, obviously, the waterproof jacket is my jacket, so it's a man's jacket, and I'm a little bit bigger than Hannah. So it doesn't quite fit properly, but for the essence of taking a picture, it should look pretty good, and we'll try it anyway. And maybe we can revisit this one down the road with a properly fitted jacket. And now it's time to get Hannah wet. So, shots look great, a fantastic start. Hannah has a little bit of a serious face, but we will be dealing with that during the shoot. I've had to change to the 100-400 because with the 90mm I'm getting just too close into the water, and obviously soaking the camera is not part of my plan for today. So, on with round 2.
But that needs to show, doesn't it?
Yeah. As you can see, that was a resounding success, apart from getting this camera wet, my flash unit a little bit wet, and Hannah's actually soaked. So, but as you can see, the pictures, I've kind of got what I wanted, but we're just going to now go through a few more scenarios where I'll shoot landscape and I can place Hannah on the left or the right whilst I'm shooting. Same scenario, rain, Hannah's going to look around, change the expression a little bit, and then fingers crossed we get some more awesome shots. So we'll see how this goes. That was really good. Perfect. Twist a little bit towards me. So the landscape shots seem to have worked out pretty well. Super happy with them so far. Although Hannah's expression is still a bit demanding and stern, but we'll make her laugh at some point. But it's great. We've got a portrait shot, got a landscape shot, and now going to go tight on the logo, nice and tight, and show that really well, and do some other landscape shots as well. So let's get cracking. Call that a day, maybe.
Sure.
That was a complete success. Got the portrait shot, got the landscape shots, maybe a few details of the logo, I'm not entirely sure. What I didn't take into account was the flash reflecting off the water and just creating hard highlights, which is not super great unless it's exceptionally controlled, and this was not what you would call a exceptionally controlled situation. Also got some wicked shots where Hannah's kind of laughing uncontrollably because she's getting soaked in the face. So I have a slightly happy partner, some great pictures, and yeah, overall pretty good. But let's jump into the computer and we'll see what we have. Back in the office now. I've done a really quick selection already just to have a look over, and I've picked out some finals. So as you can see, great start out where you get to sort of work out, does everything look okay, light's nice, and then somehow the light changed on the face, but that's not a problem, can always change that back. And then you kind of go through the motions. Hannah's very stern face appears, albeit the shots look lovely. Rain waterproof jacket looks great, the rain looks good, expression's good, she's done her makeup really well, which is happy. And then I started asking her to play around with the hood and start using her hands a little bit more, and that's turned out super good. Maybe a little bit posed, but obviously this is posing, so, and she's not a trained model, but that's a given. It's not an issue there. Love that shot, that's brilliant. A little bit of the logo, more logo would be better. And one thing I didn't take into account, which will come from experience, is that if you look on the jacket here, where the droplets sit on the edges, they're just sitting on the fabric. There's one thing I didn't take into account with, as more water gets onto the jacket, that becomes less and less. You lose that kind of look, which would have been great. And hence why when we got round to the logo part, this is just such a flat, boring shot that I'll never use this in anything. It's awful. But you make mistakes and that's part of life. These ones actually do look pretty good. I picked one for the final selection. I might do quite a nice tight crop on that. And then when Hannah started laughing with getting the rain in her face, is just the best thing in the world in my eyes. Such a beautiful smile, and it shows kind of, it's got that crazy sort of outdoor person look going for it. And then some more of the landscapes where she's looking mean and vicious. And then the wonderful smile where I started using the bush that was just in the foreground, just to give it a little bit of depth and a bit of something different to the images. And I will show you the final shots which I've picked out. Definitely the one with the logo at the top there. I think it'll be this one out of these two. It's going to be this one where she's kind of looking into the distance, a little bit less aggressive than this shot. Just a small smile there, which is really nice. Which will be a one, so that's one landscape there. Logo, one landscape, one of these portrait shots with the smile, which I think will be this one. Ooh, so difficult, so difficult. And then definitely this one just looks great. You can see the logo. She looks fantastic. The image is wonderfully sharp there. Just on that eye is really good. Skin looks fantastic. Yep. Super happy overall. So we've got portraits, landscape, and logo shots. We've created the good feeling of being outside and using sort of the flash to make it a more stylized commercial aspect rather than just shooting out in the rain as you might normally do in a normal outdoor nature shot. I hope you've enjoyed coming behind the scenes with me on a shoot and seeing how I might produce this. There's going to be plenty more of these down the road, super enjoyable to make. I hope you enjoyed the images. I'm going to leave you with the retouched shots now, and I will see you on the next video. Remember to spend some time outside, be happy and stay creative, and have a great day wherever you are.